Alright, number 17. A school purchases boxes of candy bars. Each box contains 50 candy bars, and each box can cost $30. That means it costs the school $30. How much does the school have to charge for each candy bar to make a profit of $10 per box? What does our candy bar think of this? Well, I'm looking at, it says the box has to cost $30. That means the school's paying $30 for that box. And profit means how much are they going to make after they've already paid their expenses. So their expenses are $30 and they're making $10. So we just need to add 10 to 30, and that's going to be $40 is what they need to sell that for. So if they sell the box for $40, they're going to make $10, in other words. Now, it doesn't look like they're making a boatload, because if they were, they'd probably be marking it up more than $10. It does say that it's for each candy bar. So that tells me, if it's for each candy bar, that we need to find the unit rate. That's what unit rate means. It's how much it is for one of something. So we want to know, how much does it cost for one candy bar? So how much is it for this guy right here? Not for all of them. We don't want all 50 of them. We just want that one candy bar. Well, I'm going to make a ratio with what I have now. And I'm looking at it. I can do it either way, but I'm going to write it as $40 over 50 candy bars, and I need it to be one bar. Well, how can I make that one bar? If I divide the 50 by 50, and whatever I do to the bottom, I need to do to the top. So 40 divided by 50 is going to give us, and remember, you can use a calculator here, it's 4/5, but I know 4/5 is 0.8, because that would be 8/10. So I don't need a calculator there. I'm going to say 0.8 is how much it is for one bar. And remember your units, that's dollars. So if we have $0.8, that really means 80 cents is what we're looking at. So that would be answer choice C. Now I want you to look carefully at answer choice D. It's there to throw you off, because if you would have done 50 over 40 and then divided by 40, that's what you would have got, $1.25. However, we wrote our units and we were careful, so we knew that that was not a possibility, because we knew we were trying to get one bar, not $1. So the 1.25 would mean how many candy bars you're getting for $1, which is not what we were asked in the question. Alright, number 18. Energy and mass are related by the formula E equals mc squared. Thanks, Einstein. M is the mass of the object. C is the speed of light. Which equation finds M given E and C? Well, using Einstein's formula here, we need to find M. So I'm going to recopy down the famous equation, E equals mc squared, and I want to find M, so I'm going to circle the M and I'm going to try to get M all by itself, and I'm going to do PEMDAS backwards when I do this. And if you'll recall, we just write PE M over D A over S like that. And we write the M over the D and the A over the S because they're on the same level. It's whichever comes first. And when we solve equations, we always go in reverse order. So I'm looking at the M. The only thing we're doing to the M is multiplying it by C squared. Okay? So since we're and how do I know we're multiplying it? Well, whenever you have a number and a letter, or a letter and a letter written next to each other with nothing, that means multiplication. Remember, we mathematicians, we get lazy, so we don't write the multiply sign. We just write them next to each other. So the inverse of multiplying is going to be dividing. So I divide by c squared. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other side. So divide e by c squared, or c squareds cancel, and now m is all by itself. So it's m equals e over c squared, which is the same thing as m equals e over c squared written like this. So which one of those matches it? It would definitely be D. So honestly, that was only a one-step equation if you knew what you were doing. Don't get thrown off by not having numbers there. You still follow the same rules as you would if you had numbers. So that, in other words, that's just like if you had 7 equals x times 5. You still just divide by 5 to both sides. Okay? So all we did was the inverse of multiply is divide. Oh, and hey, great job. It looks like you made somebody proud.